Hey guys, let's do a read. Before we begin, the cards are saying for those of you who run generally most of the time in your masculine energy, basically in your dominant energy, people that are bossy leaders telling people what to do, etc. Bill payers, breadwinners, man of the house, no matter what gender you are, there's roles pretty much, and one of you does a lot of hard work and labor and takes care of everything. Well, if we were in the other energy, we would maybe be a little bit more laid back, we'd be more relaxed, we'd be worried about our health, we'd be worried about eating right. You know, when we're in our feminine energy, we're supposed to do things in a more gentle and loving and caring way, and this is what I feel like you need to start doing as far as how you need to treat yourself. I feel like you're a lot like me, and we work very hard, and we're very good at working hard, and what I think that we're dealing with here is probably somebody who's maybe not like the best at relationships, and that's really honestly like completely pretty much normal. It's the same thing as you being terrible in English but wonderful at math. So that's what's happening here. Somebody here has put themselves into their masculine energy and shut out really any entrances to let anybody access their heart. And I don't feel like you guys have been, whoever I'm speaking to, I don't feel like you have been trying to access anybody's heart either. I feel like what you do most of the time is you sit in your sanctuary for one, and your sanctuary includes yourself. Maybe you have a pet. I feel like it's just very quiet there, and you think a lot, and you go to work, and you come back to what you have going on, and you're thinking all the time. And you just need to start taking better care of the way that you treat yourself. I feel like you have been very hard on not just yourself, but the people in your life who have disappointed you, and even the ones that you don't know. You just have decided that based off of the experiences that you have went through, this is what you're going to do. This is how you're going to deal with it. And I see that you're struggling with a broken heart. And it's very difficult for people with pride to reach out and admit or even talk about anything that we have going on that bothers us. It's even more difficult to ask people for help or say it to ourselves, like, hey, you know, I have a broken heart, I have wounds, I have unfinished business that I need to take care of. And a lot of times we just feel like it's done and it's over with and it already happened, so why would we dwell on it? Why are we gonna take care of it? Why would we return to it? Why would we deal with it? Because we didn't. Because we were just literally stabbed in the freaking heart. And yeah, we understood what happened. We saw people for how they were. But who cared about you? Who fixed these wounds? The knives are still in your heart, and you have never pulled them out. The people that stabbed you, you just saw. You saw things for what it was, you know, and seeing reality and losing your innocence and becoming wise, it's not it's not usually a positive thing. It's positive for us, but to get where you need to be able to be aware and to be wise is very painful. And what you've done to deal with it is you've just not dealt with anybody really since. You have the creative solutions card coming up in the reverse because your creative solution is to do what you know how to do. And you're very narrow-minded when it comes to what you will do. You remain in control all the time. If somebody, people probably don't even ask you to do a whole lot because I feel like you really, I feel like deep down you would definitely enjoy it. And I feel like you even get asked to do things that you used to do and that you know you used to enjoy, and even sometimes I feel like you know you would enjoy it, but like I feel like you continue to react and respond in the exact same way as you have been for the last few years, even during times when you would like to do it or it sounds fun, anything. I feel like you still just have dwindled down to like only doing a couple things, and you need to just push through this chapter of your life, and you need to stop working as hard as you are and start having more fun. I see that you just don't really have fun anymore, and you're not also receiving pleasure or giving pleasure. And it's very important that you are taking care of yourself. The things that you are working on are not going to bring you happiness and joy at this time because you're not growing and you're not learning and you're bored. You're lying stagnant right now in your life because you need to do things that you've never done before. You have the devil in the reverse. Nothing's holding you back but yourself.